Greetings, beautiful beings. Thank you for tuning in to today's Movement Medicine Morsel. And this is one of the short and sweet sessions. And today the focus is on our beautiful breath, freeing the breath, enjoying our breath, and doing some experiences, some explorations that are focused on the breath, but also include the whole of us. So let's begin by sitting. We'd always take a moment or two to start these sessions by setting the intention and the tone that we wish. So a mood for openness, relaxation, curiosity, and also to feel grounded and elongated. So on the practical planes, let's plant our feet and feel the soles of our feet wherever they are. Really let them sense the surface they're resting on and sink into it. And likewise with the sit bones, so we really feel the base of our spine and our pelvises or our pelvi, as you wish. And from that lovely foundation, really sensing that sinking, that comfort, that stability, we allow the top of the spine to rise as though someone's pulling us up very kindly by a celestial cord or string, or maybe our head is a balloon filled with helium to create a lightness, an elongation, and spaciousness in our spine while we still feel that lovely grounding below. So that's the suspension and the foundation. And in addition to that, we like to practice with a soft smile, which is also the symbol for being open, looking for enjoyment, and being a little bit playful. And also our breath, which is going to be today's focus. So let's do a little bit of warm-up seated. I'm going to move back a wee bit. We've already done some of it where we've set the foundation and we've already created that elongation, which is the basis for all of the other movements. So of course our lungs are in our upper body, front, sides, back. Our lungs also move downwards when they inhale, as well as in all of those other directions. So we want to think and sense multidimensionally. So we've already created some space for our lungs vertically. Now let's stretch them front and back. Now the spine, of course, is going to be included because you can't move one part of the body without everything else being affected. So that's part of the beauty. So in our lovely extension, we exhale and we round the upper back and the waistline, and let's let the shoulders and elbows come forward. And just hang here for a moment. Imagine you're spreading your wings in the back. You're opening up your upper back and you're taking a couple of breaths in and out, feeling that. On the next inhalation, come vertical and hover here for a moment. And on the next inhalation, let your back arch a little bit, not too much. We still want to feel open, and draw the elbows back. Open the throat, and we'll suspend and hang here for a moment. Just do enough of this movement that you feel open, the invitation to open. Don't do so much that you push yourself into a position that then freezes you, because we want to keep open for the breath. So maybe your movement is just tiny, like a small bud opening, and that's where you feel the freedom. And now let's alternate the movements, gently exhaling, opening the back of the lungs, elbows forward, inhaling, chest and throat open, elbows back, and just gently exhale, inhale, and now let the breath lead. Exhale and let your body shape itself around your breath. Start the inhalation and let your body open up to receive more breath. Exhale and the breath leaves and you shape around the breath. Inhale, the breath flows into you and you respond to the breath. So sometimes we think of the movement first. Today we're going to put the breath first, as though the breath is inviting you into the blossoming, and the breath is inviting you into the folding. Excellent. So now you can continue doing this seated, or you can join me for the standing version, and we'll pick up the pace possibly, just offering another option. So when we come to the standing, or even if you're sitting, re-feel your feet, rewild your feet and replant them. Keep a little bit of spring or give in your knees so that they're not locked, they're responsive, and grow tall through the crown of your spine, and just softly bounce in the knees a little bit without losing that sense of being connected to something that is also bouncy. It's like the celestial jolly jumper, if anybody ever played in one of those when you were a baby, or if your children did. So now, exhale. We're doing the same movement, but maybe we're also bending the knees. And inhale, the elbows and the chest open up and you receive. Hands circle behind. Exhale. Inhale. And if your arms feel better doing this lower, you can do the same lower arms we did earlier. Or if you feel like opening up, you can do it that way. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The breath is moving you. It's a little harder for me to really model that when I'm talking, but play with it. And enjoy expanding your body to receive and to massage the breath, and also feel the breath moving you. Now, I also said we could speed it up a little bit, and this is if you feel like doing it a little bit faster, so maybe you want to watch one. So it's got more of a toss to it and more of a swing. So you might want to do that. And of course, it means the breath and the movement are going to go a bit faster. So let's try that together if you like. And you can blow the breath out through the mouth softly open. Breathe in through the nose. And if you want to make a whooshing sound, on the exhale, that blows more breath out. And the inhale can be a bit bigger. And if you want to keep on flowing and swinging with that, you can. But if you want to go softer, and whatever you're doing, slow it down a little bit. Make the movement a little bit smaller, the breath a little bit smaller. And open the feet up a little bit and take a side bend. And here we'll just relax and imagine the breath massaging and opening the side lungs. Next inhalation, come up, and exhale. Other side, sweeping the arm up. You can also keep the hand low. We want to feel into opening the side body. And gently come back up. And with the knees soft, a little bit of easy rotational swing. If you're sitting in the chair, you might want to do this with a little bit slower, with a bit more control in a good way. If you're standing up, you've got more ability to swing. Head can go with the movement if you like. So just a little bit of the rotations. Now take a moment, either seated or standing. Check in with how you feel. Remember to connect yourself to the heavens above, the earth below. And notice your breath. If you like, you can rest your hands anywhere on your belly or just at your sides. Are you more aware of your breath? Can you feel movement in your chest, sides of your body, back of your body? And this brings us to the completion of our little short and sweet session of playing with the breath. There are so many ways to invite the breath. So this is one that you may not have done or may not have done for a while. So I hope that your breath is a little bit more open and fuller and sweeter and calmer. And I really appreciate you and thank you for tuning in. Share if you think you have friends who would benefit from a little bit of moving our bodies and changing our equilibrium within. Blessings to you.